All right, what if I told you that you were eating fetal cells, altered kidney fetal cells? In the foods that you're eating right now, all the processed foods that taste just so good to you, what if I told you that you weren't tasting what you think you're tasting? What if the food that you were eating was chemically altered? They are using kidney cells from fetuses to alter the way that your taste receptors respond so that they can make you taste whatever they want you to taste. What you're eating and what you're tasting isn't what's really there. Now with fast food and processed foods, you might notice things like artificial flavoring or natural flavor. Right now in all the processed products that you're eating and all the fast food that you're eating, there's something that's being added to the food to alter your taste receptors. And this is made out of kidney cells of fetuses. Yes, that is it. So all these things that you're eating that you're like, oh no, it's naturally flavored. Well, this natural flavor isn't natural at all. Artificial flavoring, it's not real. They add something to all of your food, especially stuff like Lay's chips and all these things that people are like, oh, they're just so good. They make your mouth water. You're like, oh, it tastes good. And I don't know why it tastes so good, but it just does. And I just want to eat it all. They're altering your taste receptors. And it also changes the way that when you eat real food, nothing really tastes the same anymore. If you're so used to eating fast food and you're so accustomed to eating processed food, then real food is not going to taste the same anymore because your taste buds have been consistently altered over and over and over from this thing that they've been using made from kidney fetal cells. It's so hard for me to even say it. It's so disgusting. So they're altering the way your taste receptors work. And so you're drinking your bubbly and you're like, oh, this is good. But have you ever wondered why it just says natural flavor? You know, you're drinking a cherry one and it tastes like Dr. Pepper, but there's no cherries in there. There's no cherry extract. You're drinking one that is lime flavor. It says, again, natural flavor, but there's no lime essence in there. There's no lime oil. There's no lime peel. There's no lime fruit. There's no lime juice. Same with the lemon, the orange, whatever other flavors they have. Pink grapefruit, but it's all natural flavor. They're chemical flavor and things. They're chemical flavor enhancers. They're just chemical flavoring agents. The only reason they can call them natural is because they were derived from a natural source. Some nice, delicious, natural fetal kidney cells. I know when I first started talking about this, my husband was like, that's ridiculous. You're crazy. Don't spoil everything. Oh, you're such a Debbie Downer. People are just trying to enjoy some bubbly. And when you got to ruin it for everybody, I'm like, me ruin it? I'm not ruining it. The people that are ruining it are the people using the fetal cells in this food substance to alter your taste receptors to make you eat the shit that they want you to eat. They could literally serve you a shit sandwich and make you think that you're eating the most delicious beef burger covered in cheese and onions and all that kind of stuff. Welcome to the world of fast food. Do you think they can really make that cheap of food and make it taste like whatever they want it to taste just with magic? This like factory pumped out burgers and fries that have a shelf life longer than 60 frickin' thousand years. And you're just eating it up like, it's so delicious. Do you ever wonder why? And then you crave it and you wonder why? It's because of what they're putting in it. And it's not just an extra bit of sugar and salt. No. They're changing your taste receptors. Don't drink the bubbly. It's just a bunch of shit water that's been carbonated and artificially flavored. You think you're getting something like healthy, like, oh, I'm not drinking pop, so I'm not drinking sugar. Great. Sugar is pretty inflammatory, I have to admit. As a person who really likes sugar, I have to really watch where I'm getting it from. Nature's the best way. If you want to make juice with just use some fruit. If you want to make some fizzy bubbly, make some kombucha. It's a lot easier than you think. Or you can make some water kefir soda. That's fun too. I can make it taste like, what's that, cream soda? If you just add some vanilla beans to it, it's really easy to do. If you want to just carbonate some water and squeeze some lemon into it, just do that. Even though, you know, those carbonated water machines aren't the best, but at least you can choose the water that you're pumping the carbonation into and then add your own real flavoring. Like, what's wrong with getting some really high quality H2O and squeezing some natural organic lemon and lime into it? Like, that's good. That's awesome. You want to throw a party? Serve that. Don't serve some stupid cans of bubbly. Oh man, they're just so easy and they taste good, so everybody goes to them, but they're fake. They're fake. She likes the fizzy bubbly, so I just try to make it at home. She likes kombucha, thankfully. I can just serve her raw kombucha and it's good. You can add some fruit juice to that if you really want to. But yeah, all this fast food nonsense of do you really want to be eating people parts, especially dead baby parts? I don't. I think it's just insane. It's gross. But that's what you're eating. That's what we have been eating. Decade after decade of this processed food movement. Fast food baloney. And everybody's like, oh no, but A&W is better. It's not so bad. It's not so bad. It's the same. They say they use no hormones, no antibiotics, but they're still using the flavor enhancers. They're still using the things that alter your taste buds. That is not what beef looks like or tastes like. Have you noticed that? Like, have you ever been able to make a burger look and taste like that? No, because ground beef doesn't look or taste like that. That's fillers. It's modified. It's preserved. It's enhanced. It's changed. It's altered. And it's altering you every time you eat it. It's altering your taste buds every time you eat it. You want to know what real food tastes like? Start eating stuff that was grown in your garden or a farmer's market. It tastes so much different. Like, a lot of people I know that, you know, grew up on cheap food or like industry grown produce and stuff like that, they're like, oh no, I really don't like cauliflower, or I don't like cabbage, or I don't like tomatoes, or I don't like strawberries, I don't like this food. And they'll go off on a list of things that just don't taste good to them. And I don't blame them. I don't blame them, because honestly, that stuff tastes like shit. It's been grown with, so much of it has been grown with industrial waste fertilizers, and you can taste the chemicals on them, especially when they've been sprayed. It's like you get this nutrient void vegetable or fruit, and it is just like lacking in all the flavors, and then it's been sprayed with a chemical that again ruins it. It doesn't taste good. I've had some pretty void vegetables and stuff. It just doesn't taste like you're eating anything. And people talk about lettuce like, oh, it's so funny listening to people talk about greens. They're like, oh, it's just empty calories. It's basically eating water. It's like, no, it's rich in all kinds of vitamins and minerals. And it's rich in living water, like a cucumber. It's rich in living water. It's structured water. Not like the dead shit that comes out of your tap laced with all kinds of chemicals and chlorine in it. Structured water is where it's at. If you want to hydrate your kids in the summertime, don't give them Gatorade. Don't give them orange drink. Don't give them any of that oil-laden processed sugar junk that's going to give them atherosclerosis and arterial sclerosis and freaking diabetes. Give them real fruit. Fresh organic fruit. Just get some. And you're like, oh, but it's expensive. No, it's... you get what you pay for. The energy content in real organic fruit, like you can actually, there's machines that have been around for a long time. They can actually take a picture of the energetic imprint of things and of food. So when I mean the energetic imprint, like I'm talking to like the aura that is glowing around your food. You could take something that was grown non-organically and something that was grown organically. You could take an imprint picture of the energy field around this and see the massive amount of energy that you're getting out of one thing as opposed to the piddly, depleted, barely there, barely alive thing next to it, and they can look the same on the outside, but if you know where it's come from, who grew it, how it was grown, what went into it, that is what really makes up the energy that you're eating, and that's what you take on. Do you understand? That if you're eating a whole bunch of dead food that has been like made horribly, but then just altered so that it alters you while you eat it, so that you want to eat more of it, so that you crave it, so that you think it tastes good, but it doesn't actually taste good, or you switch to something that is glowing with an abundance of energy. That's why I say get to know your food. That's why I talk about it in my school community, of all the amazing properties of different really simple foods, like just different fruits and vegetables and dried fruits like dates. They're just so versatile, and everybody's talking about them right now, and you should, because they're wonderful. But this is what I'm excited about. Getting to know what real food means. Getting to know why it's better. Like, you can take an apple grown, like, that was not grown organically, that's just being pumped chemically to make it grow really big and lush, and then dipped in some kind of a preservative to make it last a long time on the shelf. It looks so perfect and big and wonderful and everything, but then you eat it and then your throat gets all itchy, and then you get asthma, and your chest feels weird, and your nose starts running, and you get all congested, and you wonder why. It's because you just ate some chemically dipped poison apple, as opposed to something that just grew on somebody's tree on the side of the road, and you're like, oh look, road apples, yum, delicious. It's just a wild tree that's been, somebody planted it freaking 50 years ago, and it's just been doing its thing, and so many people in neighborhoods just let all the apples fall to the ground. It just blows my mind how many apples I see on the ground every year. I go pick bag after bag after bag of these apples, and I spread them around to my friends, like, who needs apples? You got apples, you got apples, everybody eat these apples. They're friggin' delicious. All throughout the entire summer into the fall, there's different types of apples growing throughout the year. And that's fast food. And yet, people go out like, oh no, I just want to grab a burger and fries. Why do you want that burger and fries? Because, yeah, you crave these burgers and fries and stuff like that, but what's really happening is that you've been Taste-Budwashed. You've been altered to crave the stuff that is really horrible, because they have been putting that stuff in your food. If your food is coming from, your processed food, your packaged food, or your fast food is coming from any chain, any big conglomerate, you can guarantee that they are all using the same taste bud altering chemical baloney to make you taste whatever they want. It's all facade, it's all fake, it's dare I say, it's bullshit. It is complete and utter crud. Don't eat it. Go back to nature. Go back to real food. Go back to real cooking. And if you want fast food, just eat real food off a freaking tree. Grow it on a bush. Pick it. Eat it. It's wonderful. And if you want to make a good burger and fries, make a good burger and fries. Go get some real potatoes. Don't buy the potatoes that never sprout any of those, any of their little roots. Because when they've been dipped in that chemical baloney to make them stop, you're taking away their life force. They can't procreate. You're eating dead food. Have you ever noticed that? Like, all the organic produce, you're like, oh, it actually goes bad. Well, no shit. So try and buy it locally so it doesn't have to be shipped across the world if you can. The only thing I buy not locally is like the tropical stuff, Anything that can be grown here, you buy it close to you. If you live in a tropical area, awesome. But it's one of those things, just buy something that's as fresh as possible, if you can. Learn how to preserve your own foods. Freeze it, can it, dry it, do whatever you gotta do. But stop eating the stuff that has been chemically dipped and sprayed. That stuff is neurotoxic, it's ruining you. And yeah, make a good burger and fries. There's nothing wrong with it. The burgers I make at home are so easy. Take your hamburger, you mix it. You can put an egg in it if you want to, or you don't have to. You can just put some fresh ground, little bit of flax to hold it together, or you can put nothing in it. Did you know that the ground beef can hold itself together with nothing in it? Yeah, I did that just the other day. You don't have to put anything in it. I put a little bit of garlic granules, onion granules, paprika, a little smidge of salt, pepper, and basil, and it was delicious. It was perfect. I just formed them into little patties and barbecued them. The thing is, we've been misled to think that we need all kinds of things that we don't need. The fact is, food can taste good. Food can taste amazing. You don't need to put a whole bunch of weird stuff into it to make it taste good. And I wouldn't trust those big companies at all anymore. For a while, I really don't want to eat that nasty, store-bought, factory-made, chemically altered, fetal kidney cell-laden fake food that's just going to brainwash your taste buds into eating something that is nasty. All for the sake of being easy. They're really preying on the lazy, you know? Like, how lazy can we be? How lazy can we be? I'm done with being lazy and eating fetal cells. No. I want to eat good stuff and good stuff only. If you're with me, join my community, Mind and Body Rebuild, and I'll share with you all my awesome recipes for making delicious things like fudgicles and my special spice blend. And you don't have to be a slave to eating the fetal cells. No. Break free from it. Don't eat those shit sandwiches just because you think they taste good. They're messing with how you think. They're messing with how your taste buds think. Don't fall for their tricks.